Thank you. House Speaker Faustino D. III, please take your seats. Interior and Local Government Secretary Juanito Victor Jonvic Remulla Jr., and other members of the Cabinet present, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Camarines Sur 4th District Representative Arnold Fuentebella, AFP Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr., commissioned and non-commissioned officers, non-uniformed personnel, and employees of the Philippine National Police led by General Jose Melencio Nartatez Jr. Congratulations on your 4 stars. Fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I join you here today on behalf of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., who extends his greetings to all of you. The President regrets not being able to join us in person. However, he has prepared both a video message and a speech to convey his support, appreciation, and continued commitment to the men and women of the Philippine National Police. It is an honor to deliver his message. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a pleasant good morning. Today, we honor an institution that stands at the front line of our national stability, the Philippine National Police. For decades, the PNP has carried a clear responsibility to keep our communities safe, our streets orderly, and our people secure. This commitment remains firm even as it evolves, simply because the risks we face today are also evolving. Internal and external threats have become more complex, and expectations of our citizens are higher. In this context, peace and order is no longer defined only by the absence of crime. Rather, it is measured by response efficiency, public confidence, and the sense of safety that the citizens can feel. Serbisyong nararamdaman at kapulisang maaasahan ang kailangan ng bawat mamamayang Pilipino. The statistics you reported as delivered by PNP Chief Nartatez tell a clear story. While security challenges remain and sustained efforts are still required, crime rates have dropped, the campaign against illegal drugs has continued, and public safety programs are being strengthened. But beyond the numbers, what matters most is that families go home safe. Businesses operate with confidence, and communities feel protected. To enhance your preparedness and advance your professional development, this administration supports all necessary capacity building. For this year, the PNP has been allocated a budget of 226 billion pesos. Aside from the increase in your daily subsistence allowance, this budget will enable the PNP to increase its manpower with at least 2,000 more personnel, bringing us closer to the ideal police-to-population ratio of 1:500. We also allocated 204 billion pesos for the PNP's crime prevention and suppression program. This includes 2 billion pesos for your capability enhancement program and 100 million for the construction of police stations. Cognizant of the increasing trend in cyber crimes and the need to improve the PNP's digitalization, we allocated almost 4 billion pesos for ICT projects, including the capability enhancement of the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group. This is how we build a police force that is effective on the streets and credible in the eyes of the people. Today, we also recognize the outstanding PNP units, personnel, and other partners whose service reflects the highest standards of professionalism, discipline, and integrity. Your achievements set an example, and more importantly, they set the bar. Congratulations, and keep up the good work. Let us remember, behind every police is a family that shares in the sacrifice. So to the families of our police force, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta, pagmamahal at dasal. Bahagi kayo ng tagumpay ng buong PNP. As we move forward, the call to service is simple but demanding. Be visible, be reliable, and be responsible. Never lose sight of the fact that your duty is first and foremost to the Filipino people and to the Republic. Patunayan ninyo na ang kapulisan ay masasandalan at mapagkakatiwalaan. This is how we build a safer nation. This is how we move towards a more progressive and secure bagong Pilipinas. Mabuhay ang Philippine National Police. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas. That was the message of the President. And on my end, as the Executive Secretary, I stand with the President in strengthening an accountable, professional, and citizen-focused PNP. We will continue to provide necessary support and resources needed for you to perform your duty at the highest standard that this nation demands. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay po kayo. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.